In this video, I will feature 5 fun photo editing apps for your phone. Say that 5 times fast. These are not ranked in any order. Some are specialty apps, and some are primarily editing tools, but they are all fun to use. Prequel. The Prequel app offers many filters such as Indigo, Disco, Dust, and Pulsar. Within each effect or filter, there are usually at least 2 versions to choose from. There are optical effects and film and TV looks like glitch, VCR, or memory. There are also categories for retro, horror, moods, as well as monochrome. The editing tools are more than adequate with the ability to adjust contrast, shadows, skin tones, saturation, and vibrance. There are also functions for sharpen and blur. You can change aspect ratios, add stickers, add music, and more. The in-app camera has some nice features, most notably the slow-mo and boomerang cameras. The 3D camera lets you add overlays like snow or even bats to your image. Filters like diamond can be applied in camera or afterwards. There are beauty tools available in the camera. First, you have to select a filter. Then you can refine facial features like chin, nose, and eyes using the sliders. These same tools can also be used after a photo is taken. Plus, you can smooth skin and whiten teeth. Cons of the Prequel app are that the free trial period is only 3 days, and there's a pretty hefty subscription price of $4.99 a week, but there's lots to do with the free version alone. 1998 Cam. The 1998 Cam is primarily a camera app. It has many filters that can be applied using the in-app camera. The filters can later be changed or added to photos that you have already taken. While most effects are retro or film-inspired, there's mood, landscape, and color boost options, and many more. After selecting an effect, you can tap to then modify it with the intensity slider. The in-app camera features a focus and exposure lock as well as exposure adjustments. In the settings of the app, you can turn on dust effects and random light leaks. You can set the display to an old date like 1998 and change the image quality. Light leaks, dust, and scratches can be added to images later as well. There's also a good selection of traditional editing tools with adjustment sliders, as well as a few transform tools. Once you've selected a filter and made your adjustments, you can save the image. You can create different variations and save each of those variations as a preset. FLTR, filter. FLTR or filter is a great source for basic Lightroom presets. There are free collections based on themes like travel and seasons, and each collection has several presets. There are free daily presets under the Today tab. The extremely detailed instructions are written step by step and include video tutorials to help make the Filter app very user-friendly. Filter also features a library of ideas and templates for Instagram highlights, customizable iOS icons, Instagram effects, and partner apps such as Instagram feed planners, which make creating social media posts a breeze. Photos with applied filters can be shared to a wide variety of locations, from Instagram to Dropbox to Pinterest. To get some of the best features and use from the presets they provide, or ones that you create with their adjustment tools, you will want the Filter Plus Pro plan and the free Lightroom mobile app. Filter's main downfall is that there is no in-app camera and the cost of the Pro plan is $29.99 a year, or you can buy lifetime access for $39.99. Carbon. Carbon is primarily an app for black and white enthusiasts. Carbon has some good aspects, but overall the app is very limited without paying for premium. There are only a few filter effects in the free version, and they don't mark them, so you don't know which is which until you click it. You also cannot test the effect to see if you like it without opting for the free trial. The basic version only offers 7 special effects, like light leaks. If you do decide to buy the paid version, it is on the cheaper side at $1.67 a month. What I do really like about the Carbon app's free version is the editing tools. There is a very good selection, including most standard tools plus vignettes and a tilt shift, and all of the tools are adjustable. The in-app camera is limited to flash, selfie, and some exposure adjustments. It's simple, but it gets the job done. The final thing I really like in the Carbon app is their hashtag lists. They've created lists of social media hashtags for all sorts of topics, from fashion and food to music and sports. Almost anything that you might take a black and white photo of. Many of these hashtags are useful for color photos too, or even if you don't use the app for anything else. Once you select a set of hashtags, you can easily copy them to Instagram. Tadaa. Tadaa is my favorite app of the 5 presented in this video. While the in-app camera is somewhat limited, it does have a few really nice features such as manual focus, a burst mode, and plus or minus 3 levels of exposure compensation. Tadaa is mainly a classic image editing app with editing and filter functions. There is a good selection of editing tools which you can reorganize so that the tools you use the most often appear first, or organize them in the sequence that you prefer for editing. With over 100 filter options, 26 of them are available in the free version, which gives you a large variety of looks, all adjustable. The names of the filters, like Crispy Duck, make it a little difficult to figure out what to expect from a filter, but other than that, Tadaa is very user-friendly. There were no issues figuring out how to apply filters or make changes. The masking feature is the most wonderful tool on Tadaa. It is easy to refine the edges with the zoom and move tools, and even invert the mask. Then the mask can be applied with all of the functions like brightness, contrast, saturation, and more. Of all of the apps that I have tried, the masking tool in Tadaa has so far been the best. The blur tool can be used to create a tilt-shift type effect. You can selectively blur areas using round, oval, or linear, and then change the location, size, and range, and the angle of the focus area. Once that is set, you can enhance the blur with the blur and highlight sliders. There are shapes, like stars and moons, to change the shape of the highlights. So there you have it, 5 fun apps for editing photos on your smartphone, in no particular order. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos for photography apps and be sure to like and subscribe down below. If there's an app you'd like to see featured in a future video, tell me about it in the comments. Thanks for watching!